Praise the colors. Glory, glory, Transylvania. Yes. Emily, is your vitching preparations, counter vitching in order? It is. Oh my goodness. Is it ever thundering out there? Wow. I think Captain went to sleep, Prime Minister, if you're watching. Yes. No. Maybe get there before he wakes up. You know what he's gonna do. See here. We'll be going off the deep end at this time. Be careful who you tell your information to. Who's bitching upon the collective Holy Spirit is what we know. Who's bitching? Bottom of the deck. Be careful who you tell your business to. Who's bitching upon the collective Holy Spirit? Okay, somebody from the past. Bad pussy from the past. Dangerous pussy. Somebody from your past. It's being blocked though. Came out blocked. This could blow your mind if this person's even interested in you. I don't mean to say it that way, but I don't know, it could. There's a lot of blockages here. This is a riddle, could be blocking them. An empress could be blocked. And somebody could be trying to block your third eye. Wow, somebody could be trying to block you from listening to other people. Or empress. Could be an empress trying to block you, and a high priestess trying to block you with a riddle, attract confusion. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who's trying to? There's somebody from your past trying to come back and blow your mind with something, but they really want to block your third eye, block you from listening to others, and block you from finding out some kind of riddle. And Spirit's warning you to not say anything to this person. They could be a private cancer, or you could be. Okay? Now, there's definitely an empress here who's blocked from you. This person could have sailed on the calmer waters to isolate themselves. Let's see here. What do we got here? Who's this dangerous person from the past? Okay, it could be a younger Vatar sign. Who's in their imagination about you and sees that you've taken a step back from them. 5. That could be part of an institution, or they could be have Taurus high in their chart. The bottom of the deck is you've taken a step back. This is also perfect Zen mode. You can be in like perfect concentration. Who's this pussy, dangerous pussy from the past? Okay, it could be a Scorpio. Yeah. What does this Scorpio want with the collective? Are they? Okay. They could see that you're protected. I'm getting this person is working very, very hard at something. 28. Transformation. Somebody could be protected while they go through a transformation. This could be you, Scorpio. If this person's coming back from you. Somebody's working very, very hard at something. What are they working hard at? Oh. Coming out of hermit mode. This could be a crooked investigation, finding dirt on somebody. 17. Healing from something. Why is this hermit reversed? You could be working very, very hard at reversing a hermit. Okay, light could be shed on this situation. Now, 27. They could be calling upon entities. Let's see. Let's put these all back in. Let's see. Who are the ones bitching, Holy Spirit? Where's the dice? Who's bitching? Okay, it could be an Aries bitching. 4. Could be a Virgo bitching. 9. Virgo just came out again. Somebody's very, very passionate. Okay, somebody could be passionate in the wrong way. This is like, can be like violence or even sexual violence. Okay, whoever this is. This high priestess. Somebody's holding on to a lot of secrets. Who is this person? My goodness. Okay, whoever they are, they're watching you. Let's see. Could be an air sign. They've invested into watching you. 8, they see that you're strong. 9, 10 could be Scorpio, adding up to 10 again. Somebody from your past that you have fond memories with. 19, they're watching you. Could have been a lover of yours. You could be a Gemini. This person could be watching you, Gemini. Somebody maybe could be Virgo, Leo energies. Okay, what's the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? On the Vitching Hour. Coming to you live from Winnipeg, Manitoba with 2 V's. This could be a truth coming out about a group that worked together at something. Adding up to 4, possibly could be a group in the government. Bottom of the deck. What's this truth? Okay, whatever this truth is breaking someone's heart. 33s. They could call themselves 33s. Why is it breaking somebody's heart, this truth? Okay, it could be something about a battle-wounded soldier. They're getting a different perspective of something, adding up to 12. Why is this person, what's this all about? Okay, somebody could be a righteous judge. A 13, something to do about an ending, a righteous judge and an ending, or who's this King of Swords? Is usually Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, somebody who's been watching somebody. This person's been the one who's watching you. It could be somebody from your past. They're heartbroken by something to do with a battle-wounded soldier. They're getting a different perspective of things. 6 of Claws is like sailing on the calmer waters. This is somebody that you sailed on the calmer waters from. 18. They could be hiding a lot. Under the moon. Who is this hangman? And is this a Pisces? Okay, is this somebody who's in a relationship? Somebody who's in a relationship could be paying very close attention to you. Be heartbroken by what they see. Yeah, somebody's escaped a prison. Maybe somebody had you trapped or bound in some kind of way, shape, or form. There's been an ending to that. This couple could have bound somebody and you've escaped, whoever you are. Who did they bind, Holy Spirit, in the past? Could have been a Libra. This could have been a coven that bound you. This is my coven card. The 3 of Crips reversed. Who is this that they did this to? Okay. Somebody who's rejected. You could have been rejected by this coven. They didn't like what you were saying, possibly. Because you're a truth sayer, I'm getting. You could be a private Cancer for money. You could be a Hierophant, somebody who's a believer. You have authority. I'm getting spiritual authority. Why does this coven do this to this person? You could have walked away from them. Maybe that's why they felt insulted by you walking away. And when you did that, they tried to end you, adding up to 13. 15, using dark magic. How did this work out? Okay, now they don't know what to do, because I'm getting, whatever they did, now you're released from, you could have been bound before, but now you're not bound. You've got a new beginning. You're like the Fool. You're free. Yes, the lightning bolt has struck, and you've arose. What the fuck? Yes, let's see, what is this? Yes, the cycle of whatever witchcraft these witches was doing on you has ended. Definitely. Now what are they going to do? They see you balanced out. This is a fated event. They could feel stuck now. Heading up to the hangman. The hens have come home to roost. Yes, the devil wants to what is owed to him. Somebody could be investigating something. They tried to isolate you. You might have been isolated for a long period of time. 24, possibly from lovers. And they were win at all cost. Who's all the people in this coven, Holy Spirit? Oh. Okay, one could be a Virgo. One could be an Aquarius. It's got to be at least 2, my God. These all just flipped over. These could be family members. One could be a Pisces. This gave them happiness doing this. Could have been a Leo and the Taurus. This could all light could be being shed on this. Wow, anymore? Holy Spirit. Could have been, yeah, they could be, you could be learning this. This could be confirmation. Wow. This is being seen as a betrayal. 30 pieces of silver. They could have done this to an empress. You could be an empress. You could be birthing something. What is their empress birthing? You could be easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking. You could be like an emperor. You could be somebody who's wields a lot of power. You invested in something. And whatever you invested in, what did the collective invest in? Okay, you could be in your imagination. They could be in their imagination about what you invested. 11, 12. They're getting a different perspective of it. Why is that? Okay, maybe they see that whatever you invested in could be bringing you success, or you could be. There's a lot hidden about something. You could be hiding it from them, possibly. A King of Cups here. You could be a Scorpio energy. Okay, who's this Scorpio energy? There's a Scorpio, and now there's a Knight of Claws, Gemini, Taurus energy. Who's this Scorpio? Okay, this Scorpio could be a reversed Hierophant. I was getting a bad feel off of that. 6. They could have been 6. Why is this person, what was this person doing to the collective? Oh, okay. They tried to painfully end you. Landing up to 16 with a major tower. Now, what happened? There was this, obviously they weren't successful. You could know this intuitively. 16, 17, 18. 16, yeah, 18. This is hidden to them that you know this. They don't know that you know this. This person could have sent somebody to bully you. Who's this Knight of Claws, Holy Spirit? They're Gemini. A Gemini and a Scorpio could have done this. 7 with a private Cancer. What's this Gemini story? Yes, this Gemini could be have Earth in your chart. 8. I don't know, I'm getting you outlasted, all these mofos. Yes, they were doing something to cheat, lie, and steal off you. How are they doing this? They could have been telling lies on you. Knight of Candles. They could have said that you're like somebody who's violent or a predator or some shit like this. 8. And that you're a strong, violent person. I'm getting these people are obviously, if they're doing all this shit, they're the predators. They were passionate about this. They're basically deflecting what they were doing onto you, is what this is. A lot of narcissists do that. They basically tell on themselves, because whatever they basically go around telling about other people is usually what they're doing. Right? Let's see here. Yes, you could have taken a step back with the 4 o'clock. Intuitively, you know this. Whoever this resonates for. 11, 12. They could be in the hangman position now. Because they're still thinking practically. What were they trying to do to the collective Holy Spirit? They were trying to greatly upheave whatever it is. They wanted you uprooted. 21, there's an end being put to that. What's going to happen with these two? Okay, they're waiting for something that's never going to come in. What were they waiting for, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're waiting to 6 of Crips. Something from the past. Maybe they wanted to assert their power over you like they did in the past. Possibly they did this to you in the past. 14. But you transmute everything now. I'm getting you leveled up. You're getting forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. Now, adding up to 15, 21. Yeah, a cycle of them being ever having any power in your life is over. Yeah, there's an ending to that. Wow. Let's get one on this King of Cups here. Yeah, this King of Cups is in conflict. They want to cause conflict with you. Why do they want to cause conflict for the collective? Okay. Because they want to block you from being an emperor. This person's a power freak. They want to block your security. And they want to block you from being an emperor, being in control. They want to block your control. 8, but you're still standing strong. Yes, they want to slow you down. What about this Gemini? Yeah, this Gemini is working very, very hard at protecting themselves at this time. 15, the devil. You could be asking the devil for protection. Who's this King of Candles? Possibly from this. These two might not even be together. This King of Candles could be highly skilled at something. They could be the intuitive one. This King of Cups could intuitively know some secrets about this person. Yes, that makes them very, very upset. 7, this private Cancer knows something about this Gemini. That's how they could control this person. This person's trying to protect themselves from this person now. 4 of Candles. Somebody's achieving great things. 11, what is that? 8 and 7, 8. 15, 19. Yeah, this is being exposed. Possibly this Gemini could be exposing this other person because this other person is threatening them with something. What are they exposing about this person? Oh, they're going to drop all their burdens on this person. 11, to the justice system, possibly. Wow. One more. Yes, this is divine judgment. 31, there's a lot of changes going on in the background. Truths are being revealed. Let's see. Do tell, Holy Spirit, what truths are these? Let's see. The hens are coming home to roost. I'm getting that feeling heavy. A lot of thunder going on out there. Yes, you're protected in high standing activists. What Spirit wants you to know. There's a truth about your protection coming out. What other truths are coming out? Okay, about this friends group. Now they're showing up upright. I'm getting this just happened though. What about this friends group? Okay, they could be coming out of poverty at this time. Or somebody could be getting sick or gaining their strength. This could be a group. I don't know, why were they sick? Okay, because of a Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. That's Leo possibly? Could have been, who's in a relationship with, some of them could have been in a relationship with a Leo. 10, that's now over. This person could have been rushing in to do something brave. Who's this Queen of Wands? Okay, somebody who wants to come in with an apology, possibly. 2. Who's this person that rushed in? I'm getting, this is this Gemini. Yes, Gemini's really upset because somebody wants to come in and tell you something. What is it they want to say? They want to tell you that all of these people that turned against you are under divine judgment. Like, I don't know, this looks like the dead are actually like tormenting them with this guy coming up out of his grave. Oh, why does this person want to tell you this? Okay, about cheating and lying and stealing. Maybe they were lied to about you. This could have been maybe a practitioner who worked against you, a Leo that possibly was lied to about you, and they know they're under judgment. Wow. Oh, yeah, these are people from your past you have no good memories about, okay? So that should slow it down. Your ancestors are on their ass and giving, what's happening to them? Okay, they feel like they're backed in a corner and they gotta do something. Because it's like so much they can't even, it's like cash me outside, how about that? Like backed in a corner. These secrets that they're holding on to. 11, they want balance. They know that you know too. What's this? 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's a lot that you don't know about. What's hidden here with the moon? Okay, they could have been trying to They're under divine judgment for shit that they've done under the moon. And things are balancing out. What did they do under the moon? Okay, they could have got paid to do some rituals under the moon. 26, whatever these rituals were, is ending. Whatever spell work they did to you is ended. It already said that. This should make you very, very happy. You could be feeling fulfilled at this time. Who's this? 9 of Cups. Okay, this person could have been a greedy person. This could have been a Pisces. Why is this person coming out? I want to make sure they're the only person. Why is this person coming out? Okay. They wanna come clean and wear their heart on their sleeve. 11. Balance things out. Is this really what they want to do? Okay. I'm getting because you're shedding light on whatever they're doing. This adds up to yeah, they're under divine judgment too. So they definitely worked against you with this group. Who's all involved in this group that did this? Holy Spirit. Here could be a Sagittarius. A Leo. A Virgo. Okay, they could have learned something about this. This Virgo could be learning something about this. Aquarius. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a cycle ending of whatever they were working at. Okay, let's hear. What should we know about this Aquarius? Locked. Okay, they could be blocked from having any power over you. 21. The cycle's ending for this Aquarius. Okay, so it could be something to do with their boss or the government. What about this Leo? This Leo might be the one trying to apologize. They could be getting downloads about something. 27. Okay, this person could have sent an entity after you. 27, only 72. To isolate you. I don't know. But I'm getting they were lied to. This is why they were lied to about you. And then there's a Virgo here. What should, somebody's learning something about this Virgo? Okay, this Virgo could be somebody who's knows the truth. It could be somebody, hardcore hermit energy, who learned something too. Them and this Leo, who lied to all these people. Yeah, they found out that you got victory, and I'm getting this how they found this out. But who is telling them stories about you? Okay, yeah, somebody was corrupting justice. Who is corrupting justice? Exploring, you'll get good news about corruption of justice. This could have been a Pisces corrupting justice, heading up to the hangman. They could have been trying to sacrifice you to the justice system. They're holding on to a lot of information. What are they holding on to? They invested into this heavily, trying to get you caught up with the justice system. 11 again. Justice is the scales are being balanced uprightly though. What's the good news the collective's going to get if they look into this? Okay. Fearless, passionate. Something to do about a Sagittarius. What about this Sagittarius? There's a Sagittarius involved too. They could be getting forward movement. Or this is somebody that was working with a private Cancer. Who's this private Cancer? They're in their imagination about something. They're showing up as a Page of Cups. 8. They see you as strong and highly skilled. Ah. And a professional. I don't know what you do, but you're being seen as a professional. 10, 17, and you could be in the limelight. You could be somebody who's a healer or in the limelight. Why did all these people do this to this person? Okay, they were waiting for something to happen. What were they waiting to happen? Okay. For you to be sacrificed. These are people from your past. 18. They did something under the moon. That's why they're all under divine judgment. Something they did under full moon. Possibly to affect your business.
19, this could be being exposed. This could be right under divine judgment. Yes, because you're a fool. You're innocent. You were innocent, and whatever they told these people about you, you're showing up as innocent. That's why they're under divine judgment. They didn't have enough information in the decision anyway. You could be birthing something. Yeah, they were in illusions. Somebody told them some lies about you. Their illusions are over now, though. That whatever illusions they were under, they're not under them anymore. Who put them in illusions? Holy Spirit. Spirit says that's the truth. Okay, could have been a somebody creative outside the box thinker who put them in illusions. Who's this person? Okay. This Gemini reversed. This could be lovers that have broken up. 7. This is this private Cancer. They could have broken up with a lover because of this. These illusions being broken. This lover could have had all these people under illusions. It could be a Gemini, a bitch. They were watching somehow. This person was watching this person and they found out they were lying. Yeah, and they were win at all costs against you. Why was this Gemini win at all costs against this person? Okay, painfully ended. They want to painfully end you. 15, because they're jealous. 21, the cycle of this is being ended. What's happening to this person? Okay, they're in conflict now. This whole other group is turning on them, okay? So they lied to this whole group, and now this whole group's under divine judgment, and they're turning on this person for basically putting them all under divine judgment, relying on them. One of them could come and tell you this because they think maybe that'll help get them off of this. Ooh, yes, this person is a tyrant. Whoever this Gemini is, they could be somebody who likes to control people, and they could be a great liar. This is what they're passionate about, lying and causing towers. They're like a shit disturber. 21, that cycle is ending. Yeah, the devil's like waving his hand up. Yeah, I had my hand up that one's ass. He's definitely a shit puppet. They maybe even made business out of this, and they liked it because it made them feel controlling, made them feel in control. Bottom of the deck is the truth. This is all going to be revealed. These people already know. Yeah, I'm getting backfire off of this. They're backfire off of what they were trying to imprison you. They're in prison now. That's why one of them might come forward. My goodness, wow. You're achieving great things. 12, they're getting a different perspective of what you're doing. Their lies have dissolved what this person has said about you. And they're walking away from it. No longer serves them, fucking with you. Because they're under divine judgment. They have no other choice. Wow, that's crazy. Bottom of this deck is a major tower. Wow. A lot of energy in the air here tonight. Let's see. What's the collective deal with this? Yeah, INNANA, believe in yourself. They could have been projecting like to get you to stop what you're doing. I don't know what lies they told to these people. These people should have checked before they did this, so it's kind of their fault too. INNANA, H-I. Don't ever believe what somebody says about somebody just because they said so. Especially a liar. Let's see. JK. INNANA. Believe in yourself, INNANA. Worshipped by the ancient Sumerians for over 5,000 years. Her journey of death and rebirth is the oldest of its kind, preceding Persephone and Jesus by a millennia. Earth Mother INNANA ventured through the 7 gates of the underworld, removing one of her garments at each gate. Some believe that these gates represent purification of her 7 chakras. When INNANA meets her angry sister, Breshigal, it sparks her unconscious memory and she remembers her once forgotten sacred dreams. INNANA is killed by her sister, a symbolic release of all INNANA's self-limiting beliefs. After 3 days, she INNANA's eight-pointed star is linked to the planet Venus. Okay? Well, additional meanings to pulling this card are: use healing affirmations to reprogram negative or self-critical thoughts. Yeah, these mofos were projecting onto you. Don't believe anything that you were thinking through this time. Whatever you were thinking about yourself that was negative, make sure you do self-affirmations to counteract that and tell yourself that they were lies, okay? Take daily action steps in the direction of your dreams. Shamanic journeying will benefit you. Use grounding techniques such as conscious breathing and root chakra meditation. Invocation. I can do it. I'm worthy of creating my dreams. Yes. And be kind to yourself, I'm getting. You might have even been negative self-talking yourself because of what they were projecting on you. Okay? Who has the collective's back, Holy Spirit, in this sinister endeavor of cowardice? Let's see here. Healing, yeah. You could be healing at this time from whatever these bitches were doing to you. Famine and sickness, yeah. They could have been trying to inflict famine and sickness on you. Maybe that's why you're healing. Let's see here, 68. My goodness. Habuhia, God the kindest giver. Psalm 106-1. Praise ye the Lord, O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Those born under Habuhia's influence love the countryside, hunting, gardens, and all things connected with agriculture. Habuhia preserves health, cures diseases, and rules agriculture and fertility. Soul guardian of those born between 10:20 and 10:40 p.m. Mole guardian of those born on May 26th, August 6th, October 17th, December 28th, or March 10th. Physical guardian of those born between February 18th and February 22nd. And we got Belial, famine and sickness. Powerful king who appears in the form of two beautiful angels sitting in a chariot of fire, although his true form is as a devil. He speaks with a calmly voice, and his office is to distribute censorships and incite favor of friends or foes. This person could, if you have a channel, this person could be trying to have you shadow banned or something. Censorships, incite favor of friends and foes. He gives excellent familiars and governs 50 legions of spirits. Belial. They could have been talking a lot of shit about you, this group, okay? Have offerings presented to him by the exorcist, or he will not give true answers to questions. He never... this entity could have been in this lying person, this person that lied to all of them. No, that could have been confirmation. Truth, unless he is constrained by divine power. After the vessel of brass was opened, Belial entered a graven idol in Babylon, where the local people worshipped him as a god. This is what this cult could worship this person, I don't know. Where the local people worshipped him as a god. Servant of those born between February 18th and February 22nd. Okay? Now, where's the demon cards here? Let's see them. Where are they? Man. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? And what were these bitches, what did they all do while they were being lied to? King of Cups. Okay, there's a King of Cups here, Scorpio. The world, there's an end to something for this King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? Four of Swords. Yeah, they have to take a step back from whatever they were doing for business. 5. This Hierophant. They could have been one of the practitioners. 5 of Swords. Yeah, they're win at all costs. 10. There's an end to that. 5. What happened to this? Page of Pentacles, because somebody found something out. Justice. Police could have found something out. Strength. Builds towers or destroys stone walls, causes Finds witches. Okay, they've been identified as witches. I'm getting. Maybe you identified them. I don't know if you have a channel or something. You could have a witching hour of your own. I don't know. Let's see. Everybody knows what they did though. This is a fated event. 18. What was hidden is now open, or people know about it. Ace of Swords, yeah, people know that they're liars too. Ace of Swords reversed as a liar. Sea tree. Inflames men with women's love, causes them to show themselves naked. This could be like sex magic they were using on these people to get them to follow them possibly. 19, this could also be exposed. Yeah, they were doing a lot of black magic on you, okay? This is the demon of black magic. Causes murder and bloodshed, tells things to come, causes the love of friends and enemies, can make one invisible. What kind of magic were they doing on the collective? Okay, 3 of Wands, to keep you vaping for something, to keep you isolated with the Hermit. 4 of Wands, front. Something about great achievements. I'm getting that you were achieving great things even while you were in isolation. They wanted you, the devil. Why is the devil here? Moloch. Makes one worse than ever before, tricks mortals into being bound. They wanted you bound. You were bound actually. It's saying at the beginning here, you're not bound anymore, but some of this could have actually worked on you. 5 of Cups, you could have been feeling really depressed or something. 20, they're under divine judgment for this. Some of these people, what's hidden about them? Page of Swords, they're watching you. They're trying to watch you from a hidden area too. This is being revealed. I don't know if how are they watching you from, I want to keep that hidden. They're watching you get victory. 19, this is being exposed that you're getting victory too. Teaches philosophy, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. You could be somebody who maybe ancestors and people from the other side talk to you. 2 of Cups, this couple wanted to keep this hidden though. You're innocent in this. And they wanted you to maybe wanted you to look like a fool too. This Hierophant could be innocent. There could be a Hierophant in this couple. Who's this Hierophant? 7 of Cups. Okay, this Hierophant had illusions put on them, so they might not be that good. I don't know how, they could have been, had spell work put on them too. Is the only reason why they believe this idiot. Now they're getting a different perspective of things. This person, yeah, finds favor with friends and foes. This person like puts spell work on people to make them have friends. This is like gonna be exposed too. Queen of Pentacles. You could be somebody who's 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I was getting. You could be Virgo. You could be just a wise old sage. Your abundance. You could be enjoying the fruits of your labor. You could definitely be somebody who's in the limelight. Getting this is why all these people know who you are. You wouldn't. Why would they care, right? 26, 27. Yeah, they sent a lot of entities towards you. Which one? The Asmodeus. They could have wanted you to lust after them. Suicide. Whoa, that's a confirmation. They could have sent you suicide magic with this guy. 7 of Swords. They're in a great upheaval. Wow. 23, this is part of an institution, whoever they are. I'm getting Asmodeus is what runs this institution. They could be bound to him by sexual perversions, possibly. This could be eliminated. Why is Asmodeus here? Yeah, they could have plotted and planned to, they wanted to maybe, yeah. What were they planning? What was that? Okay, 10 of Cups. This is like 13. Wow. They could have tried to even separate you from your family. Queen of Swords. you're telling the truth about them. I'm getting. They don't like that you actually know their future. Have been exposing them. Ace of Cups. That should make you happy. The Hangman. These people are all being stuck here. That should make you happy. This is ending, okay? Oh. Anything else, Holy Spirit? King of Swords. Yeah, judge righteously. You could be like a righteous judge. I'm getting maybe you put up a prayer and call down judgment. Yeah, you could definitely be somebody who knows a thing or two. Highly intuitive. Showing up as the High Priestess. Direct connection with Source. And whatever intuitive downloads you're getting about this cult, I'm getting they were all true. You're highly skilled, Spirit's saying. They might have been trying to make you seem not highly skilled. This is what they were paid to do. It didn't work. 7, 8, you held back and you won this, won against all these bitches, adding up to 8 strength. You could be a Leo, you don't have to be. Your imagination could be very, very strong. What's this Page of Cups here? Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody could want to come in with a love offer here, a younger water sign. What do they really want? Okay, this could be somebody, they want, this could be a lover of yours, or they want to give you some options, 7, 8. You could be holding back from this person. 9 of Swords. Yeah, they're really, really stressed out over these backfires. They didn't think that this would happen. I wouldn't fucking, whatever. Causes battles and wars, causes war. This is the person that started all this shit now, once it comes back. Because I'm getting this whole coven is like turned on them for putting them all under divine judgment and tricking them. 7, 8, 9. This person could be isolated now, so now they want to come in. They're the one who started this whole shit with this group. What about the rest of this group? Yeah, they could be balancing things out. I'm getting 17. They could be healing, but they've kicked this person out of the group because this is the person who started it all. Yeah, this Gemini was the one who started all this fight. Yeah, that's just for them to be kicked out of this group. I'm getting. Yeah, justice. Well, good luck.